unnecessary psychological damage.
Oh boy, this certainly feels fine. Before beginning your new life in Byzantium, our safety regulations require you to consent to the following. You hereinafter, referred to as the employee, consent to the rules and regulations of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center, hereinafter, referred to as the Center. The employee confirms that they have read and understood the rules of the Center as written in Article 3, Section 5, Clause 27 of the Early Retirement Welcome Packet. The employee also confirms that they received the packet en route to the center. In the unlikely event of injury, death, or loss of personal items, the employee assumes all liability for the incident. The Halcyon Holdings Corporation and its subsidiaries bear no responsibility for the incident and offer no compensation. Should the center recover any lost or stolen goods, the employee must retrieve them within 48 hours or their goods will be forfeit. If the employee is having second thoughts about living out the rest of their lives in unparalleled luxury, then they may exit this terminal and return to the center's landing bay. There, the employee may turn in their winning early retirement ticket and await the next outbound transport. Don't worry, that ticket won't go to waste. It'll be given to another deserving worker to keep the center's inbound population at ideal levels. Otherwise, if the employee is ready to begin the final leg of their early retirement journey and enjoy all the center has to offer, please select I consent. Okay.
After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CMP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet?
I still can't get over that. Anybody getting some vibes from all this? That was fine. Totally normal. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Is this just a pile of severed limbs? Yes, it's just a pile of severed limbs. Oh, retirement facilitation drones. You know, I'm just gonna fucking, don't mind me. I'm just gonna dip. To T&L customer service, I would like to formally request a refund on my new T&L shot cannon. You advertise it as the most reliable tool for disabling rude or disobedient auto mechanicals, but if you load it with an energy cell that's covered in your own blood, it misfires. I've used T&L weapons exclusively for 7 years, but if this matter is not resolved, then you'll have lost another customer. You'll also have lost another customer if I die, so you'd better hope I get this blood back into my body. Okay. Okay. No, due to the nature of their assignment, auto mechanicals in the HHC Early Retirement Center were not constructed with standard maintenance mode or IFF transmitter responders. You'll be pleased to know that this saved 200 bits per unit, but please note that any injury sustained during routine repairs will come out of your paycheck. Let me just turn those off. Okay. So the board's plan for all of the people, for having too many people, is just kill them. Just literally. Holy shit. Baby eating evil, folks. Oh man, we got too many people. What should we do? Just fucking kill them. Who gives a shit? Here's what we do. We bring him in, we murder him, and then, hey, look, less people. Oh, yeah, and unseal the hatch, please. Thank you. Oh, cool. Oh, now I can go into the maintenance tunnels. Sweet. Oh, these mechanicals don't seem to give a fuck that I'm here. Oh, fine. Fine by me. Yoink. Well, that was easier than I expected it to be. Still pretty dastardly. I can only imagine that when we tell What's-Her-Face about this, she'll be tickled pink to know that all of the filthy pores are being executed. Jesus Christ. Oh god, we got too many people. What do we do? Ah, no, fucking kill him.
Didn't realize you were an ex-con, Vicar.
Technically, I was a priest, not a prisoner.
Oh, so you could leave whenever you wanted.
No, I had to fulfill my duties first.
Stench of
Then you had a
impropriety
sentence.
radiating off of her.
Not exactly.
You just got a lot more interesting, preacher.
I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs.
It's startlingly
It
effective.
is going well, I hope.
The retirement district's a paradise. You should see it for
I
yourself.
knew it. I just knew it. What a disaster. Did you get a good look around? What was it like?
An endless, an endless extravagant party. There were even signs that said no frolicking.
Truly? Why, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. I can't believe they kept this from us. From me. The nerve. The audacity. Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things. I don't care what I have to do. They'll give me luxury or give me death.
Her words.
Funny you should say that. Alright. I got the package. Let me in.
There's nothing to see.
You know, that's just the sort of thing folks say when they're trying to hide something.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
Delivery
Yeah?
for the minister?
Let's see it.
I've got the parcel right here.
Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thank you for your time. What's behind door number 1? A small kitchen. That was underwhelming. Corporate.
A UDL security. So what if all those MSI suits waited on Monarch the whole time? I could do it. Easy.
Sure.
How did you get in here?
Minister Clark.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Call me a moron again and I will end you. Calm down, I'm just here to ask some
Then
questions.
You're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm the one asking the questions. Wait, you think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term.
Got it.
Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
Dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
What is this system coming to when even the Earth Minister is disillusioned beyond hope?
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving that you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
What? Back up. Tell me what you're talking about. You better start making sense real fast.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
And I'm the one who shakes the
Really
table.
hope so. And you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Now I'll have to deal with him.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Damn right.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident, Hunter.
All right. You seem a little too excited about all this.
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating?
I can see how you got the job.
Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Let's refocus. How do I get in there? At any rate, I'm glad to have someone else on my side.
I dearly hope I'm not imagining this. Now, we've got to get into the HHC. That's in the Acropolis District, along with the other major corporate and government facilities. But
Those are the
only
same
board
thing.
employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Once I get into the Acropolis District, what then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
You don't say. How'd you manage to hang on to your
The
access
board's
card?
lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks for your help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Sounds good. What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question.
Got it.
I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon.
That's what I like to hear.
Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
Or cut us loose.
Putting your faith in the inherent goodness of mankind?
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long would that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, if it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all.
We might not
And
have
now
that
I
much
entrust
time,
it
but
to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
thank you very much, Minister Clark. About to say, there might not be any steel book. Yoink, what now? About to say, yeah. What was I looking for? Right, we might not have a few years to get support from Earth, but at the very least, if everything goes to shit, we'll have someone to pick up the pieces. Hell you. Oops. Don't mind me. Oh, they disabled the access only. Because I did the thing. Hey.
The Acropolis District is off limits. Move along.
Come on. Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These 2880 bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you should hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis District.
Thank you, Stallworth.
I never could have handled the desk job.
Let's see what Halcyon Holdings is really up to. Oh, God. God, this place is big. Perhaps pointlessly so. I'm just going to drop a save real quick.
Just act like we belong.
Of course. Beatrice.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals. I'm sorry, but I've already exceeded my friendly banter quota.
Okay. Gentlemen.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Is this official enough for you?
I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Motherfucker. Oh, what a shame. How about you save us both some time and let me through?
I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Mighty fine of you.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Not a problem. I take my comedy very seriously. Alrighty then, well we made it up to the elevator. What could possibly go wrong now? Oh boy. God damn. Alright, not getting through that door. Might be able to get through this one. And probably not going to be able to get through that one. Percival.
I understand you're Maverick Johnston's new star. Well done.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Platt. What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Wow. That's so fucking boring. Exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction. Will there be anything else?
Yeah,
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Okay. Can I go in through here? Okay.
Excuse me, just a moment.
What's
I
up?
beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Oh, you should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Come on in, everybody. Huh. Weird.
Just
Oh,
goes to show
he's
you
trying
never
to
leave your hometown till you chat with a
expand.
visitor.
He's trying to expand his office into the other motherfucker.